Wow, that needs to be adjusted. My beautiful face. Let's see. I can't remember. I've not used this in too long. Yeah, that's alright. I'll check that it's working on YouTube, but I don't know if my voice is working. I don't know how much of this I'll stream because eventually I stopped doing Ghost of Tsushima, but I think for the first episode, just to kind of show off this game, which I'm really quite excited to play. You know, we'll see. Let me just get on YouTube and double check that this is actually working. I feel like the sort of camera, it looks a lot brighter than it actually is in my room right now. But let's have a look. But I've been looking forward to this game since since I had COVID, which is a bit random of me to say. But I had COVID in the summer, and I sort of, for some reason, I ended up looking up this game a bit and looking up speculation videos. I think the audio sounds alright when I'm speaking. Yeah, but I was looking up like speculation and stuff, and I wouldn't say I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, but when I was growing up, it was something I did watch, and I was into a little bit. So I mean, I didn't read the books. I read the books for the first time a few years ago, and I think the films are fantastic. I think some of the music's fantastic. I think the story is fantastic, and you know, it's obviously, is it 8 books, I believe. You know, I think regardless of, you know, whatever's been said on Twitter, I think as a story, you know, they are very, very well, you know, well done, really. And I think it's a series that I think really, like, it's been a long time for this game to come out because all the other games have kind of just been based off of the films but I think there's such an opportunity here to make a great game set in Hogwarts and, you know, the surrounding area and whatever. So it's gonna be fun. I was really excited. I was meant to get the game yesterday, but it didn't arrive, and then it arrived today, and I was just really quite happy because I want to become a wizard. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think we will advance now. So apparently we're a 5th year student at Hogwarts. Term begins 1st of September, which is pretty standard for the UK, maybe a little bit later. And la-di-da-di-da. The decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prevents the use of magic under 17 outside school. At some point, I imagine we're gonna test the boundaries of that. But we've been allowed. Apparently, we're gonna get some training from the Professor Eliza Fig, being escorted from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the Sorting Hat, and Professor Weasley, Deputy Head Mistress. I don't know too much about the characters in this, but she is one of the ones I did see, which is quite cool. I think, even though this is obviously in a different time period, I think it'll be so cool to see the references they make to the original books and the films, because, you know, I think naturally that will be quite fun to have some connections. I mean, for example, like the Room of Requirements, I presume will be in there, and just having, you know, Professor Weasley is quite cool. So, you know, it will be interesting to see whether there's any other characters who are related to anyone. But should I? I think let's get going. Let's get going. Let's become a wizard. I hope the game audio is not too low. That's the only thing I'm a little bit like concerned about. But I think for Ghost of Tsushima it was alright, and I've not changed anything. So, and I'm just looking at my glasses, which the light's reflecting. But yeah, alright. Are we ready? Let's go. Let's become a wizard. I can't wait. Oh, we're loading. Character creation first. Okay. Ooh, okay then. The graphics I'm already quite like loving the graphics as well. But this is on PS5, so naturally the graphics should be pretty damn good. And this is really, I've got Spider-Man and I've got God of War, but I've not played them yet. I bought those in the summer. Well, I got the PS5. The games I got were Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, and Spider-Man, but I'm yet to play God of War and Spider-Man. I hopefully will at some point, but I wanted to play this first. And Ghost of Tsushima was the main reason I got a PlayStation, so it was important to me that I did play that and get it done. So maybe that guy. Probably either. If I'm gonna make it look like me, he's alright actually. Probably one of these two, I would say. What else can you change? Can you not change the hair? Oh, you can. You can change the hair. I'm liking the choice so far as well. I'm liking the choice. I just can't wait to get into this game. I think it's gonna be so interesting. Well, I quite like that, but I don't know if they've got that, but without it needs to not be the cornrows, then that would be perfect. Oh, headband. I do like a headband. This is probably more of a without. I don't want to stereotype. But it's probably more of a girl haircut, but we'll see. I'll have a look for it all anyway. I think I'm quite just interested to see what. And it's good anyway. They don't limit by gender because obviously, games used to do that. I don't really do it so much at the moment. They shouldn't do really. I think it just depends. Let's just look at what else there is. I mean, there's all sorts, isn't there, really? Some scars. Should I give myself a scar? I am kind of tempted. I am probably going to end up taking a while going through this, so if you are watching this as a replay, feel free to skip ahead. Oh, different voices, okay.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
The pitch sounds really
odd.
odd.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get...
A few cobwebs and... That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I feel like the non-standard, like if you change the pitch, I feel like it sounds really robotic.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
We will do normal. Oh, we get to name ourselves. Okay, so you're in the dormitory. I mean, I will be a wizard. I will be a wizard gladly. I think it just depends. Like, do I want to make my character like? I think I will make it look like me because kind of I kind, that's the point. That's the point in a way. Brown eyes. I'm sure I can probably change all this later in a way. I would imagine. How are my eyebrows shaped? I think, to be honest, I think that's pretty probably spot on. That's one of the cooler ones because it has that sort of. I might just be a cool kid and do that. We'll see. No, okay. Oh, I can be that. That's very Snapey. Pink hair. I like that in a way. And green. I mean, the hair. I mean, it's a weird point, but the hair looks really good in terms of just how the texture of it looks very, very spot on. Probably that colour. I don't know. Something like that. What was that compared to that one? Probably that one's a bit more realistic. I mean, I don't really know if anything. Yeah, kind of. I mean, my hair's a bit like that, or at least when I have it at its prime, it is. But it's, yeah, I mean, I think if I do, it depends. It depends. This might take me a while to decide. This will be tricky now as well. I mean, how... I've got a big forehead, unfortunately. I will say that. One of these two. Probably the top one's a bit more... That's sort of taller. I mean, I might do that though. I prefer that. Let's do that. They are presets, apparently. And then how white am I? The thing is, I do like to be tanned, so it's like how Where do I go? I'm not super pale. But that's a very different texture. But then at the same time, I'm. Might go for that one. Of course. As just for hair, I know it's like I kind of like that, but then at the same time, I just feel like that's a lot more kind of like cool kid in a way. But just I guess it depends on. Should we start short and then I might grow it out? But what do I prefer out of these two? Got to remember it's the 1800s as well. What was trendy in the 1800s? Or do I want to make a statement? Because that, if I do my hair properly, but it's just not, I don't do cornrows. I mean, I do kind of like that to some degree, but... I wasn't going to go on it for too long, but now it's like, by the time I've actually got into the game, I'll probably be on it for like half an hour. Right, what should I call myself? Harry Potter. So I think. I mean, I don't really, because I'm on the stream. I'm not going to use my real name. So, but. Do I do Ichiban or do I do something else? I could do this, which there's a character in a book well, a character in a book I was writing. Might just do that. I don't know if it really matters too much. Kai Adams. Yeah, alright. I think we will advance. No, we've got an owl.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Indeed. For a minute I was like, alright, the game glitched and not showing the horse. But no, it's magic. We don't need horses. And there's the suspicious character. Oh.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
I wonder if you just do one
Well,
year or
you
whether
couldn't have asked for a better
whether you
mentor.
go for longer.
Professor Fig is not only an exceptional
But
teacher,
probably only
he's
1
also
year.
a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Ministry.
Ah, so he's ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
What was that?
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me.
Oh, that's the logo, isn't it?
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Oh, what the? Okay then. So it was a dragon. Bloody hell. See, well, he must be dead. Well, that's an interesting way to start. Oh. Is it gonna fly off for you? That was quite a good start, to be fair.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was
port
clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Into the light. Oh, it's this location.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap R2 to perform a basic task. Ooh. That wasn't a very good block.
Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have
Merlin.
been his home.
Enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Wait a minute, is that the Godric's bank? whatever it's called.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
That's one
I
cool
don't
thing about
believe
Harry
it.
Potter though, as well, is that with the magic element, they can kind of just do stuff like that, which is quite crazy.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault
That was
number
it,
12, I presume.
Gringotts.
Precisely. The key?
That's cool. That was a bit like Harry Potter, then.
The wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
What's going to be in the vault then?
Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the nearest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
This is awesome, isn't it? I like this.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
This is what I love about Harry Potter, though, is that sense of mystery, and that's really what I'm kind of feeling now, wondering what's inside. That's something the books do very well as well. It wouldn't surprise me if there's just like one item in there.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, it looks quite empty. Why number 12 as well? Is that to do with anything?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir,
Straight
I
ahead.
wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and
Oh,
focus.
cool. Quite like that actually, that's quite a nice little
Revelio.
Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a
Revelio.
bit closer and try again.
Can't wait till we get to do like Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one
I
I saw on
do,
the portkey
Professor.
container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Lumos Maximus.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
It's also what I like about Harry Potter is that even though it is kind of like, I guess, well, originally it was a kid's book, and then it sort of, you know, the age goes up as the books go on, but like this sense of darkness is also something I think they capture quite well. And there are certain bits I think that do kind of
I
put
see
you on
something up
edge
ahead.
a bit.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Lumos! What happened?
What the
When I
hell?
moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I
Revelio.
presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait.
It-
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Lumos.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Interesting. Why though? He's not going to attack us, is he? No. Ah, he might. Or he might. Or he might. Or he might, or he might, or he might.
Look out!
Protego. Protego.
Accio!
Accio.
Descendo!
Descendo.
Levioso!
Levioso. Depulso.
Impulso! Expulso!
Oh, didn't see that one coming. Oh yeah, I know that. Ghost of Tsushima. That's up all right.
Stay close!
Stay close. No, I'm loving it. This has been good
Professor!
so far.
Professor Fig!
Oh, he's
Professor,
gone.
where are you?
He's left his professor.
This isn't good. Revelio.
Where was? I forgot I had to do the Lumos now. What was it? Ah. What was it? Am I just being like an idiot? What was the? Nah, this has been. I think this has been really good so far.
Lumos.
That's it, Lumos. So it's right, hold, and then hold, and triangle. Hold and triangle.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
But I think they've like built so far. Like I think the atmosphere's there, and this sense of mystery as well, which is, as I said, like that's kind of what Harry Potter's all about. And I feel a little bit on edge as well, which again is a good thing.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay.
Lumos. Potato.
I've forgotten how to bloody do. What was it? Was it? That was the basic one, wasn't it? The thing is, I can't. There's probably a way to. Oh, that's the
I'm on my own
Revelio.
this time.
Revelio.
Lumos.
There's two, though, isn't there? Why is there two?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ah, but what was the bloody? I just did it accidentally. That's it, Potato. Oh. that was good actually. No, well, it's just remembering it. I can't remember them. Bang. Hold. Stupefy. There's one behind me. Stupefy.
Stupefy.
A lot of them, isn't there?
Lumos.
Lumos. Yeah, it's just remembering all the spells. I feel like that is going to be tricky, but... Oh. Archways are never good in Harry Potter. Sirius.
Lumos.
Or the first film. Are we underwater? I think as well, like the change of locations, like is quite unnerving because it's like you don't know where you're going to go next.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Whose memory is it going to be though? That's the thing. He's just gone for it.
Follow my lead.
I think in a way though, it's probably a good thing it is a different time period to the books. It is like, you don't know who the characters are, do you? I think is that going to be Merlin? I think it is. I'm sure I did, when I was looking at speculation, I think he does play a part in it.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well.
Rackham.
I wonder if the path we've created...
Pirates,
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
I don't think he'll be the main villain, though. I feel like there's someone
Seems my
behind the
reputation
scenes.
precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I think he's done quite a good job with him actually already, because the fight, obviously, he's not the tallest, but his like demeanour is quite menacing. Has he activated its trap?
I know a way out! Professor!
I did just think I could have called my character something Potter.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
To the forbidden.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Dun, dun,
Come,
dun.
we have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I think I'll keep going until that point, and then I might leave it there. But oh, that's the music. That's the music. That's the train. That's the castle. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't that just absolutely awesome? And there it is, Hogwarts Legacy, let's go! All I'm going to say is, in my opinion, it's been a good start. I've got no complaints so far. Very interested to see what happens next and throughout the story. Oh, that looks pretty nice as well.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
I think as well, like it's like I think
Now,
there's so
I
much
need to study
content
this locket as
in
soon
Harry
as I
Potter
can, but
that
first I must
it's,
contact the
it's cool to
Ministry.
see another
They need to know
perspective.
what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
He'll cause a stir as well. I mean, he's fifth year, isn't he? They don't get along, presumably. Yeah. I feel like he's Slytherin, that guy.
Phineas, Nigellus.
Oh, oh!
Prepare yourself to meet the
Is
headmaster.
he the headmaster? A black?
Fig, nice of you to join us.
Interesting.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
There was.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm
Professor
rapidly
Black.
losing whatever patience
I love
have
that.
left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted
I think
this
he did.
evening.
Sirius did say the rest of his family were assholes, basically. So
I'll be in touch.
I think he will be a bit of an asshole as well. That is good though. I like that. I did. And look at that! Look at that! Oh, that's awesome. I think it's such an iconic like location as well, and that's a nice
Professor
little like.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
And the
You're
sorting
just in
hat.
time. Have a seat.
I think I know who I'm going to go for, to be honest. But I might see what the sorting hat says. Look at this.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, do we get some dialogue options as well? I mean, it is an RPG, so it should, but... Ooh. In a way, I hope it kind of, like, recommends to you what you should go into based on your responses.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventure.
If it recommends me a house, I might actually just
But
do
your
that house.
professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ooh. Yeah, this all okay. It's funny though, isn't it? Daring would be Gryffindor, I would guess. Curiosity, I think Ravenclaw. Loyalty, Hufflepuff. Ambition would be Slytherin. I'm tempted to do loyalty, probably either loyalty or curiosity. Let's say curiosity because I'm quite curious about
A
the
desire to
storyline.
learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect.
I feel like
clearly on
Ravenclaw would
that
actually
which
probably make the most sense
puzzles
in a way.
others. And you've a ready
But-
mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
I was thinking Gryffindor. I'm not sure now, you know. Oh my god, I do not know. I don't actually know now. I was gonna do Gryffindor, but now I'm kind of like, I'm not sure. Oh my god. I don't know if this really affects the gameplay too much, because like you obviously it obviously must like somewhat be the same for each. I'm quite tempted to do Ravenclaw, just because I feel like it suits the character. Based on the attributes. And I guess in a way it would be good to do Ravenclaw, because they're not really used that much in the books or the films. Intelligence, creativity, and wit. Bravery, chivalry. Should we just do Ravenclaw? I was going to do Gryffindor, but I don't know. I think Ravenclaw makes the most sense.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Let's do it. Let's. I mean, Gryffindor would be my preferred one probably, but let's do Ravenclaw. I feel like let's do Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
I feel like that just makes the most sense. And I think, in a way, as I said, I think it'll.
And one more thing.
It'll be good to sort of venture away from
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah, they couldn't put it into the game.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
I think that's fine though. Like they can add it in a later game.
you are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Classes begin.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Bet the students love him.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Now I'm liking this so far. As I say, I just think the atmosphere
It's
and
quite
like
uncommon for a student to
cool.
begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
time to test my intelligence. Should I? My goodness, if I can't solve this.
The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a
No,
poltergeist?
he's going to answer it.
A non-being can never have been.
I like this so far. I like the bird
Well
imagery in a way, so.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I feel like there's been a lot of cutscenes so far, but at the same time it is. But look at that. Beautiful PS5. And this is it. The Ravenclaw common
Looks like
room.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
And even like the moving, it's just so like. I think as I said, like I'm not like I don't know if I'd have Harry Potter in my top 10 sort of like, media franchises, but I just think there is something magical about the films and the books and the world, and I just think it's quite cool and quite magical, which is the point of it, isn't it? But and as I said before, like I just think like there's never been like a proper. I wouldn't. There's not really ever been a proper like Harry Potter game. Oh, this is awesome.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Oh wow, this is quite big actually.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I think I'll just have a look around and then I'll have to save it. But it feels like a good point to save it, to be honest.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Wow, this looks really good. I don't know if it's this was never in the films, was it? Is that I can't remember her name now. That's the Ravenclaw person. Wow, this looks really cool though. Wow.
This should be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see, like, so this Everett person. I wonder whether he is in. I wonder whether he is in Gryffindor, or if it's just like these guys are exclusive to Ravenclaw.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Alright. Deep breath.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Well.
This should be interesting.
I think it's been a fantastic start. I think so far I think this is awesome. 51 minutes. That's where we want it longer than that. I guess for cutscenes. But you know, I'm actually very impressed so far. But it's only the start of the game, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think so far the story has actually like got me interested. Which pre-game I was like, would the goblins kind of be a credible threat? Would they be interesting? But I think they have been, and I think I said I feel like Ranrock isn't going to be the main villain. I feel like there's something else going on there, but we'll see. But yeah, I think as I said, really liking it. The graphics are good, but just the atmosphere and just that sense of magic and mystery is definitely there so far, and that is a real big part of why I love the films, in particular, and the books are great as well. So yeah, I think I will try and keep streaming this. I'm off at the moment, so I've got about a week to play this. So I'm gonna have to try and crack on. I think the next few days and so on, because I would rather complete it before I go back to work. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. I have no idea how long the game is. I'm sure there's going to be quite a lot to do in terms of side quests and whatever. So, but we'll just see. We'll just see. But I'd like to say a big thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. This was part 1. I have become a wizard, and tomorrow our wizarding adventure continues. Bye bye for now. Take care.